I fought 2 white boys. Beat both of them. I need a black boy now.
Let's get to it. All right, man. So I'm pretty sure you guys already know about Jaron Ennis and Teofimo Lopez. It's being rumored that they are now in talks to make a future fight happen between the two. Now, this happened after Teofimo Lopez called out Jaron Ennis. He didn't only call out Ennis, he also called out Crawford and Tank. I don't see the Crawford fight happening. Maybe the Tank fight could happen, but him calling out Ennis, this is something that I definitely would want to see. Michael Benson tweeted this. Jaron Ennis versus Teofimo Lopez is now in talks as a potential fight for Boots IBF welterweight world title, Bob Arum has revealed. Arum said they've approached Eddie Hearn about making the bout as a joint DAZN/ESPN pay-per-view. Now, this is the fight that I feel like could potentially be a successful pay-per-view if the price is not too high. I mean, we're talking about Teofimo Lopez here, somebody who ain't really sold nothing. We're talking about Ennis here, somebody who ain't really sold nothing. But just going by the intrigue alone, it could make it be very successful when it comes to pay-per-view sales.
My goal was to get some money.
Now, after Teofimo Lopez called out Jaron Ennis, I think Jaron Ennis did respond and say something like, let's get it going. Now, I don't know where he said it. I don't know if he said it on Twitter or if he said it on Instagram. I checked both pages. I couldn't find a comment. But I'm pretty sure, I think he said, if I ain't mistaken, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought he said, let's do it somewhere. But I could be wrong. But then after that, Teofimo Lopez responded on Twitter and said this to Jaron Ennis. I F with you, Jaron, and your father, Bozy. However, if it got to go with our careers, I got to do what I do best and take over. I have a youngin', and he needs to see the best example of what a true fighter is. Nothing but love from this side, B. Just straight business. Now, to me, that sounds like he's saying, man, this could go either way. I think Teofimo Lopez know that this could go either way. And all this came after Jaron Ennis was falsely accused of ducking Virgil Ortiz. And I say falsely accused because Jaron Ennis said he didn't know anything about that. Eddie Hearn said there wasn't even no negotiations. Only an initial offer that Ennis did not agree to. He said that he was undecided. That's all. That don't mean that he's ducking somebody. He was just undecided. You can't call it a duck just because the person is undecided. But you can call it a duck if the person are in negotiation and then they pull out. Or they agree to it from the start, but then they pull out. But it was never nothing like that with Boots, so it can't be a duck. It's just impossible to say that it's a duck. Also, Ennis is not at 154, but it is what it is. You know how it is. People want him to be afraid of Jaron Ennis so bad. But newsflash, if he ended up fighting Teofimo Lopez, then this right here shows that he wasn't ducking Virgil Ortiz. Because you can't duck somebody like Virgil and then go and fight somebody like Teofimo Lopez if you're really trying to duck smoke. And I'm saying that because I feel like Teofimo Lopez is levels above Virgil Ortiz. Teofimo Lopez is also somebody who has more accomplishments and accolades in boxing than Virgil Ortiz. I don't even think Virgil Ortiz had ever been a champion. And we all know that Teofimo Lopez is a 2-time lineal champion, and he's also the reigning and current WBO and the ring champ at 140 right now. So not getting a Virgil Ortiz fight to fight Teofimo Lopez, that's definitely not a duck and actually a better fight. It's more of a challenge for Ennis actually, just like it's going to be a challenge for Teofimo Lopez. And I'm saying it's a challenge for him because when it comes to Virgil Ortiz, he's a come forward pressure fighter. I mean, Ennis have already shown us what he do with come forward pressure fighters. Roman Villa was a come forward pressure fighter, and you guys saw what he did to Roman Villa. But this right here versus Teofimo Lopez,
this shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga.
It'll be a real challenge for Ennis. I mean, we're talking about somebody who can actually box. We're talking about somebody who exercises the sweet science. We're talking about somebody who takes his time and who's very precise with his shots. Somebody who can also bang with you right there in the pocket when it needs to be done. I mean, Teofimo Lopez is a great boxer. Even though I'm not a big fan of him, I gotta give him his respect though. And I've always have given him his respect. I've always have said Teofimo Lopez irritates me, but he's definitely one of the top boxers, and people never want to admit it, but he really is. But what do you guys think, man? Is this a fight that should be on pay-per-view, or should DAZN and ESPN try to make it to where we view this fight for free, if it actually happens?